Good morning, Internet. How are you doing? Recently, many of you have been asking me, how did I get my idea for the Millennia Carta? And what inspired me to start up? My story begins in the year 2016 in England. In the year 2016, I was studying international relations at University of Essex and had to write a 9,000-word dissertation to complete my master's. In January 2016, I was visiting my cousins at St. Bury Edmunds. And one night there, I was thinking what should be my topic of dissertation. And it just struck me that I should write my dissertation about the effects of internet on human rights. And that's how I came up with my dissertation topic. But writing it was a completely different story altogether. The truth is, it was hell. There was no direct literature on the subject, the data available was grossly insufficient, and I didn't have a clue where to start. I specifically remember this one month where I just wrote one line per day. And for most of the time, I didn't know how I was going to complete this project. But I just knew one thing, and those of you who know me realize this as well, that I am the one who gets the job done. So, instead of looking for literature first, I started observing the social media. What people liked, who people liked, what was trending, who is popular, and how human rights fits into all this. And based on that information, I made deductions about how internet might be affecting human behavior, and therefore human rights. Anyways, I successfully submitted my dissertation, and a merit was an added bonus. But more than that, this dissertation and the process of writing it gave me a lot of faith and confidence in myself, and my ability to start something completely new and successfully execute it. After graduating, I started interning for an intelligence tech startup called the It was the perfect job. It had everything that I had learned in the past 1 year and had to do with international relations, international security, social media, and the internet. It was here where I was trained in the basics of intelligence collection and analysis, and it was also here where I was introduced to the concept of incident reporting, which is now one of the cornerstones for the concept of Millennia Carta as well. But this internship was still remote, and I felt the need to gain some real-life work experience. So after 4 months of working there, I decided to move on. And oh boy did I gain some real-life experiences, because after that, no one gave me a job for the next 6 months. But it wasn't all that bad, because during this time, I had the opportunity to go on some great adventures, relax a little bit, and do some crazy stuff. So, I traveled across the Himalayas, visited some of the most isolated places in the world, gave some terrible auditions for soap operas, nearly fell off a mountain, had some of the best food in my life, met some amazing people, and learned a lot about Tibet and Buddhism. After that, I decided to do a PhD in digital humanities. And for its proposal, I took everything that I had learned till then and create what is now the basic concept of the Millennia Carta. I even asked my university mates to send me a picture with its location to actualize my idea. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you guys who took time to fill my survey. You guys were the first step towards turning my imagination into a reality. And for that, I'll forever be grateful. But by the time I came up with this idea, I had already missed the submission deadline and had to apply next year. In August 2017, I was sitting in a metro station in New Delhi. I had just been rejected for a financial training program, and I was sad. But more than that, I was regretting leaving Intelligent in the first place. Then I remembered the last conversation I had with its founder and CEO. I had asked him, how should I get to the top in this field? And he said, just build something like I have. And at that moment I realized that even though everyone in the world can refuse me to work for them, but no one can stop me from working for myself. No one can stop me from taking a paper and writing my thoughts down. And no one can stop me from making this video for myself. So I took my idea for the PhD proposal and start up.